again from the University of Mississippi School of Business Banking Symposium. It's at the Oxford Conference Center. We're pleased to be here and also pleased to welcome Stacy Brantley, CEO, President of the Citizens Bank. Stacy, good to see you.
Hey, it's good to be here. Thanks for having me on.
This is a really great event, the 22nd annual, where the folks in your industry assemble, and I think the B School does a great job of lining up speakers and focusing on topics that are of interest to the commercial banking and the financial industry overall. What do you think?
For a lifetime community banker to come here and see the university's support for banking, it's a neat thing to see that investment in this sector.
Yeah, it's awesome. Any topics of particular interest to you as you try to navigate these rather just kind of I don't want to say trying times, because I know you're doing great. Let's just say uncertain, as Greg Cronin just said when he was on the program. I think that's a fair way to assess the current state.
No, no doubt. These are uncertain times. There's all kind of things going on in our country, both in the financial sector and the country as a whole. And, you know, this is where I think community banking is such a positive out there in the world, you know, in our communities. And, you know, Citizens Bank, we're located throughout the state, you know, in some of the larger communities, or most of the larger communities in the state, but also in a number of small towns. And where I think it fits today is that we are committed to the communities we serve, and in these uncertain times, I think that's really important. You know, I look back over the times of my life where, you know, I was making lifetime decisions, whether it was buying a house, buying cars for my children,
sure,
making business investments, whatever the case may be. It's community banking and those partners in my life, they have been great for me, and it gives me a lot of peace to know that I can pick up the phone and get somebody to help me get something done.
You know, technology has certainly been inserted throughout all aspects of the financial industry. It's benefited greatly from it in terms of productivity, customer experience, et cetera, and just management tools. There's no substitute, though, for the face-to-face type banking relationship, is there?
Absolutely not. You know, there's a lot of I guess speculation as to what changes in technology mean for the industry, and I think that it's just a growing partnership between community banking and technology. But I can't envision a day where that touch, that ability to pick up the phone and call someone that you know, that you trust, to help you through important decisions in your life, and sometimes difficult times, I don't think you can replace that with technology.
Well, I agree. And bankers, they're more than just people that help process your loans. When a small business, for example, which is a lot of your customers in the communities across the state, when they're establishing that relationship and coming to you guys for capital, your bankers are also giving advice to them, and they rely on that advice across just a spectrum of issues in operating their businesses, more than just a place they get money.
Yeah, we hope we're good partners. That's ultimately what we strive to be. A lot of listening, trying to understand what the client in front of us needs, whether it's a household, someone looking to do something with their family, or whether it's a business. The first thing we need to do is sit down and listen and understand what the issues are and how we can help and be that trusted partner when that decision is in front of a customer.
Yeah. Are you hearing anything, Stacy, from the Fed about changing reserve requirements? I know that's something you guys got to pay attention to a lot. Anything there?
You know, we keep a close ear to the ground there, and I do think there's change out there in the future. I won't speculate there, though. You know, we're just hoping to, keep blocking and tackling, like you said, during these uncertain times that Greg talked about earlier.
Yeah. But your posture has always been a conservative one in operating the bank from that perspective.
We're a community bank. We're 115 years old. Been through wars and recessions, and still here serving our communities. And we're just going to try to make good decisions with good clients and serve our communities.
Any expansion plans or just anything about the future with respect to the bank you can tell us about?
We're always open to expansion, but we're really just focused on serving the communities that we're in the state of Mississippi and beyond. And I kind of believe that if you focus on doing it well, growth kind of comes.
Yeah.
So that's probably our growth policy is, take great care of the people you're in front of, give great service, and growth just kind of happens.
I've been fortunate to meet lots of members of your team, especially at the executive, at the management level. Of course, Greg Crone and I have known each other a while. George Gammon's coming on later on. What's your secret there? You got great people.
Well, that is our secret. It's great bankers who, whether they're on the teller line or in our executive team, that are just focused on taking care of people. We have good people on our team.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, that's why you guys are successful. Stacy, appreciate you coming on.
Hey, great to be here. Thanks for having me.
Thanks a lot. Stacy Brantley, CEO and president of the Citizens Bank. Folks, it's